Hi Virgo, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for August 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This may resonate with yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. This is a romantic reading. Work might show up, but it's not intended for that, so if that's not your flavor, just click off now. Alright, that's for Virgo. I should say it's intended to be such. It might show up work or friendship, family, but it's intended to be a romantic reading. There's that Page of Pentacles, flipped earlier. Okay, there we go. Tower, Two of Wands, the Devil, the Sun. So this could be Capricorn, this could be Scorpio, Leo, King of Cups, Pisces, Seven of Pentacles, and Ten of Wands. All right, so, okay, little guys here. There we go. Three of Cups. All right. Can you see all that? Kind of, sort of. Okay. All right. Okay, so is this about someone, did you just go through a breakup? Is this about you, well, yeah, you know, having a breakup, things disrupted here. So, what's this? You know, they're not wrong. They probably just, it was kind of a fun run, and then they just want to kind of move on and see what else is out there. Is that what you're dealing with here? What's this Tower card about? Star card, also babies. That could be Aquarius. This is Two of Wands for Virgo. Two of Swords, yep. Sun card for Virgo. This is Sun card about for Virgo. Okay. Four of Cups. King of Cups. What's this King of Cups about? I mean, they're not telling you anything that they don't really... Okay. Devil. Twice. Ah, it's a party. Ten of Swords. All right, what's this Devil about up here then? Could be Capricorn. Temperance. Sagittarius. All right. It's almost like you dodged a bullet with this, honestly, because someone is saying that they need to understand themselves better and figure themselves out, and they're not wrong. Believe them. I feel like they're trying to make it a win-win. So it could be, you know, that their heart's in the right place and whatnot, but this is someone that might be tapping out to kind of try to see through the illusion and fix their own problems, fix their own dynamic, fix their way that they seem to find the same type of person to keep reworking out the same situations. And this is someone that is trying to understand themselves better and to fix themselves, which they're not wrong. But I feel like they might have said we can leave it open-ended, we can be friends, and that's not the case. They're just saying that to kind of exit gracefully. It's not something they intend on keeping. What's this Seven of Pentacles? Let's see. Virgo. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Just Three of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. This is Ten of Wands for Virgo. Five of Swords. All right. It's someone trying to exit a situation gracefully. This is someone that wants to get out from under a big, huge ordeal, contract, obligation, whatever it is they feel like it's weighing really heavily on them. They want to get out from under that and keep things light and fun And it's to the point where they're kind of shedding a lot of things. They're wanting to just offload whatever feels too heavy and burdensome from themselves. And like I said, this is someone that I mean, this could be a new job for you, and this is like being laid off, and you're like, okay, what do I do from here? It's like stop, start, stop, start. You just got laid off, and they're like, well, we can't afford to keep certain employees on, and we'll think of you for rehire in the future. That's not the case. This is someone who is trying to get out of, if it's not work, it's a romantic relationship, friendship, but they're trying to get out of a situationship gracefully. And they don't have any intention of keeping things, up after they get out of this. This is someone that might say they want to figure themselves out and take some time to understand things and work on a few things and think about it. They don't plan to go that in depth. They're just trying to offload and sound good while they're doing it. All right. They're already looking for either a replacement. So if this is work or what, this is someone that's already on the hunt or the prowl, whatever you want to call it, not to, make it derogatory, but this is just someone that's already looking for the next fun thing, the next adventurous thing. This is someone that wants to keep things light. They want to shed their obligations. And you need to believe them, because they really want you to move out and move on. They really want you to stop being available to them or reaching out to them, or not to say that you are, but if you are, they want to stop that. They want you to stop opening yourself to them, wanting to talk to them, wanting that availability from them. And it's good that you do that, because they're just going to tell you things to soften the blow, but not really be honest with you. So when they say that they're just kind of wanting to figure things out and lighten the load, believe them. Don't negotiate that. They're just trying to be nice, but they really are looking at just literally lightening the load without the self-reflection. They just want fun right now. Whoopsie. You probably intuitively know this already. This is something that you know. I don't feel like you're negotiating with it. I don't feel like you're trying to talk to this person and figure things out. I think you might have questions, as far as like, what happened and why. But like the high priestess, you're probably trying to figure it out on your own. But if you are thinking that, this is going to lead to them reaching out or you two being able to pick back up in the future, it's not. It's not. I don't know how authentic that was that they said that in the first place. It might be, again, to soften the blow, but this is somebody that, I've said it before. All right, what else for Virgo here? Six of Cups. Reminiscing about this, and this could be a long-term thing, back and forth, one of longevity, an ex that came back around that you two were trying it again for the kids, perhaps. But somewhere or someone that you've been, that's very familiar and that you've kind of been through it with, and that felt like at one time it might have been the person or the situation where you'd spend a lot of time with, longevity. So that could be part of the reason why you're still having those questions, or still wanting some answers, or still wanting to know, because of just that attachment of longevity, nostalgia, sentimentality, all of that. Could be just because of the kids, because you have kids with this person, so you're still leaving it open because of the kids. But this is someone that they just don't have any intention of making things, of working on things between you two, or being involved in that way. It's almost like the memories and the nostalgia of it would keep you attached more so than you should be. Because if you look at the present situation now, it's time for you to move on from this. What else for Virgo? Transformation, certainty, and confidence. Yay, I like that, because that we have that high priestess show up. And this is all about you having what you need already inside. You don't need outside validation. You don't need questions answered, You don't need to leave things open. You don't need to work it out with this person. They're pretty much wrapped up how they're going to handle this and proceed, and you are free to do that as well. It's a nice sentiment to want to be civil or friendly going forward, especially if you have kids. That always helps, right? But anything beyond that, this is someone that just really wants to do their own thing. So it might be they're exiting under the guise of needing to work on themselves, and they're not wrong, but it looks like they don't really mean that. What they really want is just to kind of get some newness in their life, to get some distance from what they thought was really weighing them down and holding them down and holding them back. And this is about you believing them and you offloading also, and you two keeping things, if you do have to still continue because of kids, family obligations, keeping things as simple and as unburdened as possible moving forward. There's a complete cycle here, and the person in particular you're dealing with is looking to get some distance from that. Virgo. So this, I like this again because the High Priestess, the answers are within, but this is all about you kind of having the confirmation or permission to let this go, because you're allowed to proceed with confidence. There doesn't need to be any guilt here about how you didn't stick around to try and work it out, or because of familial obligations. You are free to move forward and pursue what you want as well. You don't have to feel like you need to stay for this, or you don't need to fix anything. You don't need to maintain anything. You get to have your forward movement also. We got the Moon here, and we got Page of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, exactly. You're kind of left in the dark because you don't have anything new. You haven't heard communication. You have someone that is not being consistent and seen. And that's your execute, because you're not going to get the consistency that you want or need from this situation. It is kind of a dead end for you. You've gotten everything you can out of it. It's time to move on, and to heal and create anew. I feel like you're in a position to do that. You kind of were just wanting to see for due diligence if there was anything left here. And it's like, nope, you were right the first time. There's not. But you can rest assured and feel better now that you're like, okay, I just wanted to make sure before I move forward, out of due diligence, loyalty, feeling like I can sleep at night, to make sure that there is no moving forward. I feel like you're doing that because there's something other than you and this person involved. So you're doing that out of, again, family obligations or contracts, or just out of familial duty. It's not like your heart's in it either. So this is like a green light to do what you really wanted to do now that you've been kind of liberated from a situation that, let's be honest, it was weighing you down also. So now you get to go do your own thing. So you're free to go. Okay, I did everything. Okay, all right, Virgo, I hope this was helpful. Yay, yay, happy birthday to you, because this is the month of, well, late August, right? Okay, well, so your birthday's coming. Okay, all right, so happy birthday to Virgo, and much love to you. I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, all right, you take care.